I'm going to address something, and hopefully this will be the first and last time I have to address it. Now, it's come to my attention by multiple people that somebody holds strong opposition to go into Eli's house. This person is defending Eli at this point. The man who threatens children, the man who doxes people, the man who calls CPS on people, the man who swats people. Now, I'm not going to say nothing incriminating in any videos. However, this potentially wasn't the first time I went over there. And you also had a response to when I potentially went over there 2 months ago, right? Let's see what you had to say then. Oh, wait. It's all love hearts there, right? What's the difference between right now and before? The difference is I just don't fuck with you. And you have a problem with that. And you have so much of a problem with that, you will resort to defending Eli. I just have to let that sink in. You are resorting to defending Eli at this point. And you keep saying, I'm talking about you. I say very little about you. I've actually said almost nothing about you. And the few things that I have said are the exact same things that I have already told you myself. Number one, you knew who doxed DeRosa for months and did not bother to tell him. And perhaps he didn't have an issue with that. However, you wouldn't be somebody that I would want as a friend. Because if I was doxed and didn't know who doxed me, I would expect a friend to tell me who doxed me. You didn't extend that courtesy to him. So that's one reason why I wouldn't fuck with you heavily. That doesn't mean you're my enemy. It just means I don't fuck with you. Number two, when you asked for my phone number and I didn't give it to you, you engaged in this weird back and forth trying to convince me to give you my number. That tells me you have poor boundaries. You don't accept what other people's boundaries are. Another characteristic of someone that I would not fuck with heavily. Doesn't make you my enemy. It just means that we wouldn't be friends. Number three, at this point, I'm not going to name drop. However, obviously have proof of this because it was in a private chat, in a group chat actually. You try to get me to go after somebody that you were too afraid of to go after yourself. And not only that, you kept messaging me, reading into things that this person was saying that I didn't find very offensive, but you put this weird little twist on it so that I would start feeling some kind of negative way about this person so I could go after that person on your behalf, right? Because let's be real, you would never do it. You kiss this person's ass, but you want me to go after him for you. Huh. That's the third reason why I don't want to fuck with you. Now, none of these things are reasons why I would consider you an enemy or do anything to you or say extensively bad things about you. However, not somebody that I would call a friend. And yes, you attempt to be friends with everybody. And when you're friends with everybody, you're really friends to nobody because you don't have any kind of loyalty. But it seems like you would prefer, instead of us just not fucking heavily with each other, you would prefer that we be enemies. So if you want to be enemies, so be it. It's really up to you. Don't bother me either way. But you want to keep talking about me and accusing me of things that I have not done, I'm going to start addressing it. Peace.